Just do an actual tie-off on it, yeah.
Yeah, cut it off and tie it off.
Yeah, all the way through.
That's the easiest way to do it, isn't it?
Hopefully, yeah, we'll get a good continuous run all the way through.
So we've got a bit of air in there, so we can see that building up a bit of air. Get that out.
Give it a prick, and hopefully the air pushes through, and we do a nice continuous feed all the way through, and develop a nice circle all the way through.
So even if you get a bit of air caught up in the pocket there...
Because this is fresh sausages. It's
Sorry?
not that this is we're going to keep fresh.
Yes.
It's not important. The air doesn't make...
Oh, because you're going to eat it almost straight away.
Correct.
All right, Johnny.
Critical is when you do salami.
Okay, so they're the ones where you really got to make sure there's no air pockets, as we have a couple of spots here. They're okay because they're not going to be hung up long enough to worry about.
Exactly.
Okay, and there's enough salt in it to preserve it anyway.
Yeah.
And also when you are tying off, as you do a tie-off, the skin compacts all the way nice and tight.
And as long as you put a few...
In your pockets in there.
Yeah,
so
and if you take a few pricks into it also, the tying off is going to compact it.
And then Sam will show you...
I've got to hold the ends for him.
Oh, okay. Makes it easier for you.
Yeah.
So it takes two people.
Been in training for a few years.
How long has Dad been doing this?
Since he was 15 or 16.
14.
14.
Yeah, there you go.
How's the trees?
50 years.
If you can't remember, we went to see Sam's place up in Airport West with a 2-year-old peach tree, I think it was, olive tree, and some crazy cucumbers that turned into be rock melons when they grow and mature.
That's right.
But I think you probably remember the chili tree.
I do remember the chili tree. How old
I've got
was
one
that?
here if you want to reacquaint yourself to it.
No, I've had enough chili in my life, that's for sure. And how are the trees going?
Beautiful.
Yeah?
Very nice.
Wonderful. Now remember folks, if you want to grow a good quality tree, now's the time to be planting it. Once a year, make your own compost or manure using chicken manure in a bucket, 20-litre bucket, fill it up, let it ferment, square timber around the edge, fill it up, flood it with water, and you'll have the best trees in town. Good on you. Haven't forgotten. And now we've learned how to make your salamis too here.
All right.
And soon we won't need to talk to you guys anymore because we'll know everything. Not everything, not quite, not everything.
Experience is experience.
That's true.
All
the handling is another thing.
Now we're going to do a bit more cooking.
All right.
We got some sausages over. Well, we've got a sausage over there. We've done the spiral, which we're now going to put in. I've got a beautiful wood oven at the back there, and we're going to bang that in, and that'll be a part of dinner for later on tonight.
Let's go.
So we'll go have a look.
Let's go and have a look.
So this is my little outdoor kitchen.
This is beautiful, mate. You had this built in purposely?
Yeah. We.
Or is it a prefab oven?
No. This is a normal igloo type oven.
Yep.
But because of the restriction of space, I just boxed it in and then backfilled it to put your insulation in there.
Nice.
So in here I've had shoulder of lamb and some beef cooking. It should be ready very shortly.
Oh, yeah. How long has that been in there?
Since 2 o'clock. So that should be
slow roast.
Slow roast.
We know what slow roast is like in the oven.
Now we put our sausages in and
close the door.
Close the door and let Mother Nature do her work.
About
an hour, I think they should be right.
It's pretty warm in there still. You still got a bit of charcoal.
It's still on 200, so there's plenty of temperature there, no problem.
Wood oven, salami making, vino, slow roast,
barbecue. Everything's done on wood.
And the charcoal, the ash, put it in the garden, you get plenty of flowers.
Yeah, I'll put it normally in there for the boys at night. They come out here, roast their marshmallows in the chimney.
Here we go, folks. Now, after you've finished filling the salamis with the skins and all that, it's the tying up time here. Now, we've got a breakage here.
We've got a breakage.
Okay,
so we have
a bit of a leak. What do we do?
Right.
We just cut it out?
Pretty much.
It's okay. Nothing's...
It's just a little bit of surgery, so what I'll do is I'll just make myself an end there.
Yep.
Get another piece of string.
That's
come
as easy.
Up a bit.
Yep.
Come up a bit because it's going to, as I tighten, it's going to shrink down a bit.
Now these are the ones that are going to be hanging up for a while?
These are the salami, so these are the ones that are going to be hanging. So you've got to be careful. So again, you know, making sure there's no air.
Yep.
Tie it up nice and tight. Go around again. And then just get rid of all this because otherwise it's going to go all off.
This is a different colour. What have you got in here?
This is the sauce one.
Okay.
So this
capsicum
is
sauce or tomato sauce?
Yeah, the capsicum sauce. So this is the calabrese style.
Yeah,
let's call it because
we saw 2 weeks ago. You make it too. It's a sweet chili.
There's a bit of sweet and hot as well.
Capsicum.
So we mix a little bit. Yeah, because that way. Yeah,
there's
you like a little bit of a bite. Yeah.
Well, how many varieties do you make? Because you've got 160 kilos. There's about 7 families here. Everybody's going to get a little bit each.
Well, see, the funny thing is we actually have a meeting before we start. and everybody has to decide. So you'll see up on the fridge there's a list of all the flavours we're making. So I think
And everybody puts in their bit.
I think, how many flavours have we got over there, Fab? We've got...
Fennel.
Salt and pepper.
So I think there's 6 types. So we've got
6 types.
salami, and then we've got the fresh sausages that you saw us making
Okay,
before.
yeah.
So the ones for drying and the ones for eating fresh.
Okay. And the
we-
flavours are capsicum, spicy, chilli.
So we've got chili, we've got capsicum, we've got
Fennel.
and just salt and pepper, just plain.
Just plain.
Just
Okay.
plain, yeah. So
Nice
just
and
bring
easy.
it- nice and easy. But, you know, we do them in batches, so that way
right.
we keep everything straight. Otherwise...
And just behind us here, this is the stuff you started at 2 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, so this is the stuff we started. So
That's the capsicum sauce?
capsicum.
That's what?
This one's the salt, no, salt and pepper, just plain.
Salt and pepper, so those
Just salt
black
and pepper.
grains are the salt and pepper?
Yeah, salt and pepper, and then the ones over there have got fennel in them.
So this is all fennel.
Yeah.
All right.
This is my makeshift.
We're almost through it all, eh?
So we're getting through it. Yeah, we do all right.
You're doing okay.
We try not to be here all day, but it is a bit
It's
of an
okay,
effort.
but you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, we
It
enjoy
brings
it.
a family together.
That's it.
How many kids?
2 boys,
Yeah. How old are they?
16 and 14.
You got them involved yet?
Well, I try to.
Different mindset these
Different
days.
mindset. Yeah, they were too busy going out shopping before, so
Okay, fair
yeah.
enough. As,
So-
as they get older, they'll start appreciating it
Well,
more.
see, I never did this either until I met John, and John liked to
what-
bring the family together. And
When did you start?
we started doing this probably 7 years ago now, 6 years ago. About the first time we started doing it, and we started bringing everybody together to do it.
Beautiful.
So, yeah, now we get into it and we do
Become
it.
your family culture.
And Dad retired, so he stopped making them. So
Yeah.
I got to make them because I love eating them.
Good stuff. And everybody's happy, mate. You always
Yeah.
got a smile doing all this sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
no, we have a lot of fun.
And it's so important to be able to actually make your own. It's all about understanding where
Yeah.
it comes from
Yeah.
and what goes into it. It's
Correct.
a labour of love, and you actually appreciate it much more. Good stuff. All right, well, let the guys get back into work. There's another
keep
batch
time.
going on there. You keep
Yeah, yeah.
trying. I'll go and see what these guys are doing.
They're making another fresh batch.
Well, while you've been sitting there enjoying the making of the salamis and the sausages, folks, I've been enjoying some of these homemade olives. Have a look at that. Some of these pits are quite large and some of these olives are quite small. Now, the ones that look shriveled have got a bit of bite in them with the chili and all that, nice and warm. Now, I needed something to cool myself down with, and you've brought me this limoncello.
All right,
Now, this
so
is limoncello.
Okay, so made with...
Thank you.
I've actually made this with grappa and the lemon rinds. It's a recipe that I got from my cousin from Sicily when I was there last year, because it was probably the best limoncello I'd ever had.
Okay.
And I said to him, where do you buy it from? And he goes, I make it.
Yeah.
I said, well, you better start writing because I will need to make this when I get back. So I've made it. Everybody seems to love it. I made 50 bottles last year.
What are you up to?
I think we've only got about 12 left. So
You're
we're
doing well.
remaking again this year.
Okay.
So we're going back. So I thought I'd give
This
you a
is
crack
it?
at
Let me have
that.
a taste.
Have a taste. Not too strong.
No, it's not too strong, not
No.
too sweet.
No,
It's
and
not
too.
powerful sugar
Yeah.
fix. This is salute. So happy salami making, and keep this going every year, and I'll be here next year too. Don't worry.
Yeah. And then I've been experimenting, so I figured mandarins might be the go.
Okay.
So this has been.
How long has it been in there?
All right. So this is actually the second batch that I've done.
Can we-
Second batch is in the sense that second lot of skins I've put in there.
Let's go back a couple of steps.
Okay.
Stage one.
Stage one. With the lemon, it's a recipe of 11 lemon rinds.
Okay.
Just the rind.
Okay.
You put it in the alcohol. So in Italy they've got alcohol. Here we
Yeah.
can't get alcohol, so I use the grappa.
Yep.
And you put a litre of grappa to 11 rinds.
Okay.
Let it sit for 2 weeks. Take the rinds out, and then you make your syrup, which is 600 grams of sugar to a litre of water.
Yep.
Boil it up to get rid of any bacteria in
3
the water.
cups.
Mix it together. Let it sit for another couple of weeks, and then
And then
bottle
start
it.
serving it.
So this year
Cool
I've
it
done
down.
mandarin
Yep.
because I thought, why not? Let's give it a go.
You've got it airtight.
Yeah, airtight in the jars. This is the second lot of skins I've put in there because the first lot, it had a hint of it,
Yeah.
but it wasn't really there, the flavour.
Okay. Not as strong as a lemon.
So now we're going to try the second lot.
All
So I
right,
thought
let's
I'd
go
give you a
for it.
taste. So we'll see how we go. So we'll take some out. And you can tell me if it's got enough mandarin flavour in it.
I can smell it.
Yeah, it's
can
got that
smell it,
nice
right?
aroma.
go, a little bit more.
There you go. This is my official taste test of my wife. She does like
Take the
it.
scent as you go in. Yeah.
Smells divine.
Yeah. But you need the sweetness. What do you think?
Yeah, it needs a bit more sweetness. It's a bit
Bitter. Yeah.
That's right. There's a bit of bitterness in it. So yeah, it needs
Bit more, bit more
So
sugar.
this is the playing around.
And that's how you create your recipes.
Correct.
And each year, do you actually find yourself differing each year, or you're actually sticking to it? Because does your palate change?
It does a little bit, but no, I try to stick to the recipe because, you know, once you got something right, it's like, you know, baking a cake.
Yeah.
You know, the recipe's the recipe.
Yeah.
Just stick to it.
That's it.
So, you know, the limoncello, everyone loves it.
Yeah.
I make heaps of it because everyone comes over, I give them a bottle here and
That's
a bottle
it.
there.
It's
So
easy to make.
Share the love. It's easy
Enjoy.
to make. That's
And
it.
everybody wants some, and I'm enjoying it here, folks. Now, we're up to our 4th glass here. We've had half a dozen olives. Actually, 2 dozen olives.
You've had a few more than that. Yeah. We've got to show both sides of the story here.
Yeah.
Come on.
We're having
Come
a
on! Linda!
drink.
Dave! Linda! Carla, come on.
We're struggling to get the ladies involved in this. You know what? Well, this is what we do.
Let's go to
to them.
sauce.
Now, we're going to look at the cakes here, folks, because we've been looking at the salamis outside. The gentlemen are making a great salami and sausage. Now, we've got some sweets here. Your name? Your name. Sorry, I'm walking on carpet. I feel
No, you're
terrible.
right. No, don't worry.
Your name?
Gina.
Gina, now, did you bake anything?
I made a tiramisu.
Tiramisu. We're going to check that out afterwards. And over here we have... don't be shy. This is what happens. Your name?
Carla.
Carla, and you made a banana cake? Yes. Thank you very much. All right, and contestant number 3. Yes. Your name? How are you?
Linda.
Linda? Nice to meet you.
Speak up, Linda.
Nice to meet you
can't
too,
hear
sorry.
you.
Speak up.
Yeah.
Okay. I
What
made
did
the
you make?
cannoli today.
The cannoli? Okay, so we're going beautiful. Looking forward to it. So I'm going to go straight over there, do some taste testing, and I'll let you know who's the winner. Pleasure. All right, let's go. It's all about making it yourself and sharing it with a family. They all come together here.
Yeah, so we've got apple pie.
Yeah.
I think that's the banana cake, is it?
Yep.
Yeah. Then you got the rock cakes.
Yep. Tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
Cannolis.
Cannoli, standard fare.
That's it. And that's...
And what's it? Lemon yogurt cake. So that's healthy, sort of.
Oh, yeah, no worries, mate.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat all that now. Look
Yeah,
at this.
that's all right.
Don't be
Hey,
shy,
we need a
huh?
cannoli on there, Antoinette, because he's wasting away, Vasili. Yeah?
Oh, this is going to hurt.
We're going for a jog later,
Yeah,
just to work it off.
Yeah, normally 1 hour. We're going to do 2 hours.
Yeah,
now,
at
aren't we?
least,
That's
at
the
least.
way. Have a look at this.
Here we go, here we go.
No, don't
All
do
right,
this.
so
All
you got
right, here we
now
go.
the judging.
All right, here we go. Have a look. What happens next, folks?
Take a bullet for the team, mate.
There you go. All right. Enjoy the music. Do we have a plate for this gentleman here?
For me, no. Cheers. Gotta breathe. Good effort.
I didn't have
one more.
I didn't have this one here.
These are the best. Nonna makes these.
That's the stuff.